Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody just calm down.
I know. Office work, the 9 to 5, going into a cubicle, an office space. I mean, sometimes it's kind of good. It gives us a reason to get up, get dressed, comb our hair, and smell amazing. But sometimes some fragrances are overpowering, and you want to make sure to select the best fragrance possible when you're walking out of that elevator into your office that will garner you the attention and give you the confidence that you're looking for. So your favorite uncle's gonna put you onto 10 office-safe fragrances that are not only sexy, if you have a female boss, might potentially garner you a raise. What kind of raise? A good one. Let's roll my music so I can put you on to 10 sexy office-safe fragrances for you to potentially get some ass. Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Sometimes flirting with the coworker that you know nothing is gonna go anywhere, but it just gives you that adrenaline rush. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to boost somebody else's confidence. Wow, your hair looks amazing today. Ooh, mommy, your mustache on point. You see your boss. Miss, how are you today? Aren't you looking amazing? Overtime? Nah, I'm good. But about that promotion? What are we thinking? So here are the 10 fragrances that if I worked in an office environment again, these are the options that I would reach for that wouldn't offend anybody and can get me the compliment and give me the confidence that I'm looking for. Starting off with, I say one of the best ones on this list, and I think one of the more affordable ones, Brioni Eau de Parfum Intense. Bergamot, sexy, airy, fresh, tonka bean, ultra sexy. And in the space now, it's like 80 some odd dollars. It used to be 30 something dollars, which the hype has increased the price point. But as far as sex appeal, there's still a little bit of lavender freshness. There's an underlying fruitiness in this fragrance that doesn't scream like synthetic candy, but more in that lavender sages combination with a beautiful smooth oudi essence and a little bit of a powdery vibe. It's classy and confident, not overly loud, plays the subtle role, but is ready to be promoted. I can lead this project no problem, trust me. Look how good I look and smell how good I smell. I am a born leader. Let me lead. At the end of the day, the suit is custom and the fragrance intoxicating. Brioni Eau de Parfum Intense, banger for the office. Believe it or not, some of my followers are quite successful in the financial district. In the space, they got a little extra coin. And I wanted to make the list versatile enough for the person making minimum wage or in the mailroom trying to work their way up to the CEOs and hedge fund brokers of the world. So I had to put in Fragrance Du Bois London Spice. It was a necessity. I spray this fragrance and automatically I have an English accent. It's like international playboy man of mystery meets like a shag carpet with a drop top Jaguar like I'm Austin Powers.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Aquatic-y, minty, fresh, lively, sophisticated, great performance, the right amount of spice, the right amount of airiness, the right amount of aquatic energy, beautiful signature scent that's gonna cost you a little bit of coin. It's flirty, yet spicy and professional at the same time. London Spice is one of these fragrances that you don't have to think twice about reaching when it comes to an office setting or any casual setting or business casual. It's elegant, it's beautiful, it's loud, it's a little bit dry with a little bit of vetiver action. You got the bergamot, you have that Italian perfumery DNA in a fragrance house that isn't necessarily Italian, but you got that flow, that energy, and it's definitely built for somebody with a little bit of cash. And even if you don't and you like going broke buying fragrances, wildly irresponsible. And for the office, fuck that. I'm shutting shit down when it comes to the stock market exchange. Day traders smell like this. Now those day traders, even them got a boss, and that motherfucker's gonna be wearing Burlington 1819 by Roja. Sheesh. Bro, this is the guy who shows up to the office at 9:30 in the morning after smoking a full cigar. His keychain is a golden cigar cutter. In his office, he has a fully stocked bar that's half filled with bourbon everywhere because he has a little bit of a sip. He wakes up to his wife bringing him a tray of toast, bacon, coffee, bourbon, newspaper, and places the slippers right on his feet before he gets out of bed. Tobacco, mint, ginger, class, airy, a little bit of a spritz of sultry energy. He's charming and a little crazy. Maybe he shows up in wild colored velvet suits to the office and doesn't give a shit. His car is a Lambo, but it's like burnt orange with green wheels because he just doesn't care. The richness, the elegance, the opulence, the thickness of his wallet is his confidence boost. He stands on his wallet, he goes from 5'6" to 6'5" instantly. A black car, Papo's got black car business and personal, and it says points? What are those?
You sound like a fucking retard.
Again, grapefruit, lime, tobacco, ginger, effervescent, loud, expensive, sexy. Nobody talks about this classy peach fragrance anymore, and I think it's wildly underrated. Chanel Allure Homme. Bro, this is like coconut peachish kind of vibe, a little bit milky, but absolutely beautiful. Sandalwood essences, pepper, coconut, peachish, vibey, casual, sexy, very inviting. Oh my God, the let me sneak up and smell you factor that this fragrance has, outstanding. No hype, decent price point, and for me, it's kind of like the OG heartbreaker in The Office, what your boy used to be many moons ago.
Oh, goodness, I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm allergic to
Bullshit.
I would always come in, compliment every woman that I saw because every woman deserves to feel beautiful, and feel beautiful especially first thing in the morning, because some women struggle with some self-confidence, especially in the morning. They're not feeling the type of vibe. But when you walk into the office and you give any woman, no matter if you like her, don't like her, doesn't matter how beautiful you are, you're 85 years old, you look 25 years old, absolute stunning, jaw-dropping, you are a ray of sunshine in my cloudy day, my love. At 93, I'll still take you down. That's the type of energy that this fragrance has. It is Uncle Cuba back in the day in fragrance format. I love this scent. Again, coconutish, slightly peachy, spicy. It's got a little bit of a tartness, but what I would consider an underrated Chanel fragrance and perfect for the office. Like compliment grabbing, pfft, no question. Now there's a certain group of fragrances under the umbrella of Acqua di Gio that just scream office. And this new release, Acqua di Gio Elixir, the 2025 release, is one of those fragrances that was literally cultivated for the office. There's no other reason to wear this scent than just the office. And the dry down is what separates this slightly from the other Acqua di Gio fragrances. It's lavender, patchouli, geranium, it's fresh, it's very Acqua di Gio. But the dry down feels a little bit more modern and slightly more sophisticated. There is a level of redundancy in this scent, but you can't feel that this was exactly what they wanted to wear at the office. It's a modern take on a gentleman actually getting promoted at work. Clean but bold, post-shower fresh, and it's confidence wrapped in a tailored scent trail. Elegant, classy, clean, what you want out of an office fragrance. For me, I would go Brioni first and this one second, but this shit is gonna hit and get you the compliments you're looking for, and you 100% can just blind pick this shit and never worry about offending anyone. Now this one you may have never heard of, and damn has this little fucking thing been growing on me. Crazy. Dapper Daddy Saffron Oud, made by the people over at 𝐾𝐈𝐒. 𝐾𝐈𝐒 generally caters fragrances to women, and they have some of the most deliciously delectable, I wanna nibble on your neck and never call you again scent profiles. I love the scents and what they do. So Mona essentially made this after her dad. This is like signature to her baba. And with this fragrance, it has a little bit of a rosy, pineapple-ish, saffronic nature with the perfect amount of oud. Now, at first, I thought it was gonna be a little bit Aventus-ish, and anything with pineapple and bergamot blends kind of does come off like that, but it starts to swap over into this hybrid of this classical style fougerish DNA with like your traditional oudy nuance, but with no funk. The saffron here adds this beautiful Middle Eastern spicy essence, and then you get some remnants of like Aventus-ish. So think of like an Aventus kind of, sort of, not really, saffronic DNA with an old school fougere kind of blend with really nice performance, which isn't super expensive. Now, I don't know the availability in the US as of yet. I know it is coming to like a Sephora near you, but I had to put it in there because I'm fucking international. And if you have the opportunity to smell this fragrance, I think it would catch you off guard. And it kind of caught me off guard because I'm like, can 𝐾𝐈𝐒 do something that's more masculine centric? No, they killed this shit. It's really fucking good. So Dapper Daddy Saffron Oud, if you have the opportunity to smell it, I highly encourage it. This is well fucking done. Now I get asked, Cuba, what's a really good ginger fragrance? And I always put this fragrance in the category of a sexy ginger and like signature office scent. One of the most complimented in my stash, Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme the sleeper of all sleepers. I'm not gonna talk too much about this fragrance. This fragrance has been around for over 2 decades at this point. Why haven't you kept this in your collection? Why haven't you smelled this as of yet? With the hype of La Nuit de l'Homme, this one got put so under the rug that everybody forgot about it because the other one was just so wow. No, this shit is wow as it's got a little bit of a violety energy. Think about like a Fahrenheit-ish kind of flow with a gingery punch, a little bit of dryness from vetiver, smooth, classy, gentlemanly, like a really nice Brooks Brothers shirt fresh out of the plastic. This is crazy and it should be in everybody's collection. It's not super expensive, but it's so freaking good. Think of like the dude who does everything in the office perfectly fine. He's so clean cut, he doesn't curse, his beard is always lined up, his haircut is always on point, he helps the kids on the weekends, his extracurricular activity is playing in a band because he wants to, and he volunteers in a food kitchen. This is the guy. He wears this shit. Why don't you?
Daddy, chill.
Now this next fragrance needed to be in the list. Currently my favorite from the entire line of the House of D'Astin, and that's the new Unseen. Caught me off guard. I didn't think that they would go this route. There's some fragrances that hit, some of them that are a little bit misses for me, but as far as one being ultra versatile and handsome, Unseen is one that's very much my taste. It's like the perfect balance of dark and light, musky and sweet, bergamontish and classy. Reinvented, bringing back a DNA that was necessary in this lineup. There's a light sweetness in here, almost vanillic caramel smoke, and it kind of feels like a silent killer. Taking like, let's say aspects of Killian Black Phantom, Nishane Annie, reducing those down to more common ground and less mysterious, bumping up the musk, a little bit of kind of this skin scented aldehydic nature, and that's what you're getting at Unseen. Really caught me off guard. This is kind of the route that I want them to continue going in, and this for an office would be outstanding. The performance of it is moderate. It's living around 7 to 8 hours on my skin, but compliment factor, this should absolutely have it. Have I received a compliment there? No. I don't work in an office setting, nor have I worn this fucking 20 times to get a compliment, but it's got sex appeal. It's definitely my taste. And I'm surprised they even went this route, but this is the route that you should be going. So House of D'Astin Unseen, you may want to say. Now let's bring in some more affordability. I got ultra niche, very expensive. I got designer affordability. And now we just got Middle Eastern interpretive fragrances that are definitely super affordable. Starting off with Catalege Shaika Blue. Shaika Blue, something with a cock.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's like $180 scent profile. It costs like 50 bucks, maybe even less. It's citric, aquatic, musky, airy, very handsome, and it reminds me a little bit of like a Bleu de Chanel meets Invictus. Now, the one thing that this fragrance does not lack on is performance. It's got a great sillage bubble. It lasts pretty nicely on my skin. Performance is subjective from person to person, so take that with a grain of salt. But on me, it's like at least an 8-hour joint. And for the price point of like 40 to 50 bucks, you can't beat this shit with a bat. Not gonna break your wallet. You don't have to wait till the next bi-weekly paycheck to come in just to blow it all on a fragrance. You can wear this shit, wear it to the office, throw it in the gym bag, leave it in the drawer, and not even worry about sanitation dudes stealing or doing sprays in the middle of the night, hoping he blows the back out of his side chick who's a housekeeper and they go to exit 11. That sounds a little realistic and specific, no? I don't know nothing.
Okay.
And finally, a little leather, oody, sexy, vanillic DNA, Lattafa's Qiad. For some reason, this fragrance screams like bad boy. Like, yeah, he can clean up in a suit, but he's got the motorcycle outside. He's a bad boy. He's looking to do wild shit. At lunch, he only does liquid lunch, and it's not soda or smoothie. Infinite bachelor, does not want to be in a committed relationship, is terrified of commitment, but likes the variety of the gene. It's oody, it's musky, it's saffronic, it's a beautiful vanilla with a nice amount of body. It's classy, it's floral, a little dangerous, and wildly affordable. There's something about the balances between like vanillic, oud, leather, little floral, cardamomic twists, and that Middle Eastern essence that really brings this fragrance together in such an affordable price point. And for it to be as sexy as it is and as cheap as it is, it's kind of a no-brainer, bro. You ain't got $50, that's 2 days of coffee for you. Which if sacrifice can end in 1 day of ecstasy, you choose. 10 sexy office-safe fragrances that you can potentially get compliments on. I love these fragrances. You don't have to go out and blind buy shit. Go sample before you buy. Try it on your skin, see how not only it smells, if it gives you the confidence that you're looking for, if it seems appropriate for your office space, and if it battles with your skin or complements it. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and feel free to leave in the comments below what is your signature office sexy fragrance that maybe I haven't showcased on the channel. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game, Smooches.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's non